Hey guys, I'm just coming on real quick just to talk about my day 21 and 22. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's my days 21 and 22. So yesterday and today, for my juice cleanse. As you can see, I'm laying down. So like I have been doing everything. Today is Sunday, October 27th, and on Sundays I do my meal prep, and then I do my kids smoothies. So I did that, but I did it a little bit like late today. So I'm just sitting here like trying to just kind of relax right now and get my little peace of mind before I go to bed. But I was like, you know what? I did not record yesterday, and I haven't recorded earlier today. And I thought about it earlier today while I was doing their food. So yeah, I do their meals, their vegan meals throughout the week on Sundays. So if you haven't seen it, you can just check me out on Facebook. I have like a 5-minute video on Facebook of showing like how I prep their smoothies and their meals for the week for school. So yesterday was pretty good. Yesterday was Saturday. Yesterday was pretty good. I juiced pretty good. It was no problem. Let's see. I mostly drank during like early that day. I mostly drank the orange pineapple juice, and I went to Whole Foods and I got Rise and Shine juice and a beet juice. It was Mommy Boost. It was called Mommy Boost. The beet one. And I think it had apples, beets, ginger, spinach, and I think pineapples if I'm not mistaken. But it was really really good. So I had that yesterday. So I had those juices. Today I had just plain the orange cold pressed juice from Kroger, and I had some green juice from Whole Foods. I don't remember the name of that one, but I think it had green apple, cucumber, I think spinach. It had a few things in it, but it was good. It wasn't bad. It was good. It just wasn't as sweet as the Rise and Shine. So the Rise and Shine I love is, I think it's apples, pineapples. Um, I just know for sure it's apples and pineapples in it. I'm trying to think what else is in it. Apples, pineapples. I don't want to say it's more to it than what it actually is in there, but yeah. Yeah, I'm like balled up. I got the air on because my kids they like the air, so I gotta ball up. I have to kind of adjust to them because they outnumber me. It's three of them, so if they want the air on, the air gonna be on. Um, but yeah, so today's been good. I had to do like a quick run to Target this evening because some kind of way somehow our iron was broke, so I had to run and get another iron. And so me and a friend of mine, we went and ran and did that. And so it's just been a good day. I've had a good weekend. Yesterday, yeah, I went to the movies yesterday and saw, what did I see? I went out with a friend. We saw Zombieland 2. And I haven't seen part 1, okay? So at first I was like, okay, am I being taken to go see a scary movie? But no, it was really good. It was funny. It was funny. So even with me not seeing part 1, part 2 was really funny. So I could just imagine how part 1 was. And then after I saw that, then I went and chilled out, and I saw, what did I see? I saw Spit on Your Grave. Oh my goodness. That was quite intense. I'm gonna say it was some moments in that movie that I was just, it was a bit, but I just, I watched it. Um I don't know, for the longest I just been kind of like in a shell, so to speak. So I'm kind of trying to come out of my shell a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just it just depends, but yeah. And this was so like this weekend, the kids were gone. Not for the whole weekend. Well, the babies were gone for the whole weekend, but my oldest, she was just gone Saturday. So I was like, okay, let me do some adulting. You know what I'm saying? Aside from just paying bills and going to work, let me do some adulting. Let me have some adult time and just some conversation. And I had great conversation this weekend. I had great company with those who I hung out with. So it was just a really great weekend. And one thing I was talking to my oldest about, I just talked to her. I was like, look, baby, you don't have to um I don't know. You know what? I said I wish that I would have had this mindset when I was a little younger. So I remember being a teenager and I just was so stuck on this one guy, my first little love. I was so stuck on him, and we moved. My folks moved us to Georgia. And I remember like it was earlier today. I remember, folks used to say, okay, why don't you try to, just at least go out and have fun with other with other kids around your age. And I didn't want to do that because I was just so stuck on this one person that like my life revolved around them. I lived, I breathed, I ate like the thought of them. And I was just so consumed that now looking back, I just see that I wasted so much valuable, precious time, that I could have had getting to know other people. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with getting to know other people or hanging out with other people, but I just missed out on so much. I didn't like a lot of stuff I didn't want to go to or do. Whenever got the opportunity to do it, I really didn't want to do it because I just wanted to just be so focused on that one person. And now that I'm in my early 30s and I'm just like, divorced and having been so after having been in a relationship, with that first love for, a little minute, and then just kind of off and on with it, and then just after kind of like 11 months of being single, you know what I'm saying? Then I ended up getting married, and I was married for 7 going on 8 years. So I never really just had time just to find me. You know what I'm saying? Like my life just always pretty much revolved around a relationship or somebody, some specific person. And it's just so I didn't really get a chance to experience a lot of things that I feel like that I feel like people just need to experience. And so I talked to my kids about that. Because at first, when people used to tell me that as a teenager, I would just be like, I don't know what y'all talking about. This is it. This is what it is. I don't care. I didn't want to go out with like groups of friends. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to just be obsessed with that one person. And so now I'm to the point now to where I'm actually like going out. I have friends that I actually go out with, and we're just friends. You know what I'm saying? Just friends, just what I'm saying, same sex, opposite sex, just going out and just having a good time, and just having a good time. And my idea of like a good time, because I don't drink, I don't smoke. I used to smoke. Like my senior year, I used to smoke. Actually, I started smoking before then. I was smoking blacks. I think black man was the first thing I ever smoked, and then I did do a little recreational drugs. Well, I'm not gonna say drugs, but I did hit a blunt or two or so my senior year. And then after that, when I went to the army, I'm dropping the phone. And then after that, when I went to the army, I right after senior year, I was just on cigarettes and Black and Miles. And I did that for a few years. And so but that was pretty much it. I wasn't much of a clubber. I think I went to the club in my whole life. I think I probably went to the club maybe 4 or 5 times. I wasn't much of a clubber, so you know. But I'm just grateful because it's like now I'm just kind of opening up to life outside of just only being a wife or only being a mom or only being, whatever occupation that you know what I'm saying, that I am, only being a healthcare worker. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now I'm just getting the opportunity to really just experience things that I didn't really experience, and I'm enjoying it. So that's just what it is, that's just what it is. I'm just really grateful. And I really just I'm grateful for the small things, y'all. Like little stuff excite me. It really don't take nothing much. Like little stuff excite me. Like going to Target and seeing everything in order. That excites me. um I mean, going to like a furniture store, or I mean, like, it don't take much for me to be excited. So if I go out of town and like experience something like that, or go somewhere out, like I just like woo. It don't take much to excite me. I'm so simple. It does not take much. I'm kind of OCD-ish, but I'm still simple. So, and just pretty much just about anything somebody do for me, if it's really something like genuine and from the heart, it don't take much for me. It don't take much for me at all to be, like, oh, thank you. So, but yeah, so I'm really, really just kind of, I'm coming out of my comfort zone, and I like it. That's really what it is. I'm coming out of my comfort zone, and I like it. And typically, typically, I've never just went out. Well, I've had female friends I've gone out with before, but with like male friends, I've never just went out with like male friends who I was not in a relationship with. So now I go out, and and it's fun. It really, really is. It's really fun to just go out and just get different points of view and different perspectives, and just to have conversation, with other like-minded people who are mature and who can handle, platonic friendships or relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. So this has been a really great weekend. And on top of that, y'all, I got so much sleep today. I just be like, yes, God, when the weekend comes. I got so much sleep. So I'm just so thankful for this weekend and for everything that I've, and juicing. So I've been pretty good. The juices I've had have been really good. No, nothing. Everything has been going along smooth. I've been feeling good. No crashing and nothing like that. So like you see, I'm like bright eyed and bushy tailed. Like I had juices, and I'm just feeling really good. So yeah, I'm getting close to my 30 days. I don't know if I decide to go longer, I'll let y'all know. But other than that, and just excuse me, y'all. Just look, I ain't put on no scarf or nothing. My hair just all over the place. I really don't care. I don't care, chat. I don't care. I'm relaxed. I'm feeling good. So, yeah. All right. That's about it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you guys have a great evening. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.